Welcome to Dad Challenge. We're on day 97. Well, yesterday we had a big day with the naming of our market to Andy's Market. And we got one of our houses built. Got some interior lighting done inside the house as well. But today is going to be one where our main goal is try to make our way back to the desert. So we're gonna get some sleep here, and we have a couple of preparatory tasks to do beforehand. And that first one, believe it or not, is going to be to try to find a donkey. I've been reading up on our options, and apparently llamas you cannot. You can't ride them. At least not, or I should say you can't steer them. You can ride them, you just can't steer them. So that's a problem. And donkeys aren't necessarily the fastest thing in the world. I think, can you take a saddle off of a donkey? I think, of a horse. I think you can. Let's see if we can do that. That saves us a little bit of time. Actually, I don't know that you can. This makes me a little nervous. If you right click, if you shift click. Ah, there we go. You can. Awesome. Okay. That makes life a little easier for us. Alright. I thought I saw a donkey this way. So we're gonna kill two birds with one stone. We're going to head over towards our iron farm, collect some iron, and see if we see a donkey. And like I said before, I thought I saw one out here somewhere. Roaming around. This is going to be like the cat. When you're not looking for him, he's everywhere. In fact, is that the cat trapped right there? Okay. Remind me, guys, when I forget where the cat is. I think we see him. Alright. 36. Well, that's 100 right there already. 110. We're doing all right, guys. Now, the other thought I had... Well, we'll let this be for now. I'm getting ahead of myself. I was thinking of making an enchantment table, but we will do that in due time. Because now that we have the diamond pickaxe, we should be able to mine obsidian, from my understanding. Which will also allow us to complete the portal. Telling you, we're not going to see the donkey, are we? They're never around when you need them. And unfortunately with a horse, you can't put a chest on it. So I think this is early on here, time well spent. Because that chest on a donkey gets you like 15 extra storage spaces. That, my friends, is a lot of terracotta. And I just don't feel like we're going to be able to move fast enough if we try to use a lead. All right, let's check the other side of the hill over here. If we have no luck, then we might just have to ride a horse down, and we're just gonna not be able to bring back as much as what I was kind of hoping for. There's worse compromises that you have to make in this game, so I'm not too disappointed with that. Too bad you can't put a chest on a cow. Well, that'd be pretty slow riding too. Oh, did I see him? I think I did. Okay. Let's get over here. Look at this, guys. Of course, you are like on a cliff's edge. In my understanding, you just got to keep riding them. How long does it take to tame a donkey, though? Can you put a saddle on him? No. Man. Oh, there we go. All right, we got it. Hey, this is great news, guys. This is very, very good news. We just acquired our first donkey. Okay, so now the next step is I want to get a mule. This guy, although he moves pretty good. Is he shorter than a horse? Okay, no, he's not. That's gonna be a problem. All right, we gotta go around. This guy's not too bad on speed. But I'm thinking let's try to see if we can't breed him with a horse to get a mule, because they are supposed to be faster than wild donkeys in the game world here. I need to almost make a bridge across that ravine, don't I? Oh, you know what? I'm not thinking, guys. I just am not thinking. I should be able to sneak around this way. And then... Yep, there we go. This will be a little easier way to get back into Challengeville proper here. Do you see who I see? You remember that guy that just completely took off on us? Apparently he's in timeout. Dude, what are you doing? Go through the door. I should get a lever for you. Try again. Try again, dude. Try again. Please try again. Okay. I wonder how long he's been there. Wow, that was like at least a week ago, right? I might have a problem. I don't know if these guys can jump. Doesn't look like it. Okay, we gotta think this one through here. How do we get them in without destroying our wall? I don't think we have a choice. Hopefully a mule can jump. Unless I'm not doing something right. Which, in this game, is entirely possible. I know what I should do. I should make like an automatic door. That would be pretty cool. Like with pistons, and then it just slides open. Yeah. We will do that. Okay, off we go. I need, I think, both an enchanted carrot and an enchanted apple. Or not enchanted, sorry. Golden. Alright, so we got an apple. We should have carrots. I think I only need one. We're gonna need gold nuggets. And let's go get more gold. Alright, so we need, I forgot how many nuggets we actually need, but it's okay. And I think I need, oh, we already got the gold apple. Okay, so we don't have to make that. We'll use that there. Let's make the golden carrot. I guess you just type in golden, right? Oh, fantastic. Okay. This is looking good. Let's go try feeding these guys. So I think the carrot goes to the donkey. The apple goes to the horse. And what we're going to do first is get the donkey. And then get a horse. Alright. And there we have it. We have a baby mule. Let's see if I can't feed the baby mule. I think it's if you give him a golden apple. Okay. Yeah. If you give him a golden apple, that like decreases the growing time like by 4 minutes or something. So let's see. Do I have? I need quite a few ingots though. Gold. So let's take the iron out. I don't have any coal in here, do I? Darn. Alright, well, or was it carrots? Golden carrots, maybe? You know what? Golden carrots will do it too, but they're only like a minute at a time. Let's make 2 golden carrots. It's better than nothing. Or actually, let's make 4 golden carrots. 3, 4. I think I got enough to do that. Alright. Iron bars, 2 nuggets, 2 golden carrots. Alright, let's go back and feed them. I can't believe, where am I going? I can't believe how quickly that went. That is just fantastic. I'm elated. Alright. Now, the trick is getting it to him. And no one else. All right. Let's get back up. All right. So we now need to get our mapping supplies in order. All right. We have... I'm going to move this guy to here. So I think, if I recall correctly, we have two maps here. I just don't know which one's which. Because of the way things came out. Like map unknown, map. Maybe those are unused. Map unknown map. No, that's an empty map. So oh. So we have all these unknown maps. Darn. Okay. Can I tell what the size of those are by looking at them? Don't know. All right, hold on. What do we need to make a bundle? Because that's going to eat up inventory space like crazy. Just string and leather. All right, so we need 1 or 2 bundles will be helpful. We have string somewhere. Okay. There's our string. I think we're out of leather. At least ready-made leather. And this probably won't be bad to fill up our food supply as well. Okay, that's 2 leather. Should be okay. Alright. What else do I not need? We don't need a redstone lamps with us. That would not be good. Paper. Let's leave that here. We're definitely not going to need all this iron to go with us. Okay. Doors will take. We're going to drop that off above. Don't I have... I thought I grabbed 2 things of leather. Maybe I didn't get one from the second cow. Back we go. Sorry, excuse me. I'm just looking to see if I see it anywhere. Doesn't look like it. Sorry, guy. Alright. Make a bundle. Actually, 2 bundles. Perfect. Alright, okay. Now let's go look at our map situation. Alright. So I'm going to put all the unknown maps, excuse me, in here. Just because we can. We need... Go back to our trusty table. Alright, so we're here. We know we're going to be going this way. Probably this way is the shortest way to the desert to get our supplies. I'd really like to map in Oasis. I don't think we're going to hit here. Well, although we did cover the corner, so that's okay. So let's take these two maps here with us as well. The question is, I don't know that I need the North one N1W1 map because we've been traveling this so much now. I think I feel comfortable not taking it. So let's just take these two. Put our spyglass there. I don't think we need the water bucket with us as well. Alright. Real quick test here. This is obviously one we made a copy of. That's a small map. I have no idea what village that is of. This one should be the same, right? Yeah, those are the same, but what are they? Oh, that is of Oasis, I think. I don't know, I can tell real quick again. No, I'm thinking that's something different because Oasis has that large area of stone, which I think we should see here, or at least desert. So I don't know what that is. So we'll take that with. What? Everything else I think is empty, right? Can't tell how big it is. Here. Okay, that's a 4 because I can't do anything with it. I just want to make sure I have 2 4s already. So that one is not. So we're not going to bring him. That one is not. Which one did I say was a 4? This one is. So we definitely want him. Okay, we'll put him there. That is not as well. I should have another one, I think. No, I don't have another one. Oh boy, what to do, guys? What to do? Alright, I think the way to do this is... Are these 4s? No. And I'm going to lose this data as soon as I enlarge it. I don't know where this is from. Alright. So I have 1 that we can enlarge, which we know is of an area. Okay, here's the game plan. Let's take the 1 large map we know. Let's leave the other guys that we don't, and we'll take another large form map, and that'll allow us to do those 2 tiles depending on which one this active map actually takes. So this is the one we can't enlarge. So he's going with us. Oh wait, that's another one we can't enlarge. Hold on. I think these are the 2. They're not the same map, right? No? Okay. We'll take those 2. We'll take a blank large map with us as well. And then that should have our bases covered, I hope. Hopefully you guys followed that. Alright. So we're dropping off all these guys because they're extra. Now we are going to take a empty map and enlarge it. Oops. With paper. Okay, empty map. how do I... Do you have to put the paper first? Oh, no, I think you have to... Okay, shoot. This changes things. I think you have to initialize it, enlarge it there. So, what that means... I don't know which ones these guys go to. Alright. This bundle... Hold on. Can you rename a bundle? I thought you could. Well, alright. Top one's going to be our... I think the ones that we think we need. Alright, so I'm going to place some empty maps also there. Let's go ahead and place some banners just so we have them. And then these guys are all unknowns. Okay. And then what we also need is our... We're going to take a cartography table with us. Good. And I'm going to create an anvil. Do I have enough iron here with me? I think I do. Oh, iron blocks. How many blocks of... I don't know how many you need. 3 blocks, okay. So we're almost there. Now we should be able to do the anvil, I think. Okay. Excellent. Alright, so we got the anvil, got a little extra iron, we got the maps, we got the cartography table, we got banners, we got doors. We just need a couple beds, just in case. We don't want to be caught off guard here. Where's the wool? I'll keep moving it. There we go. Alright. I think we can get away with just 2. Because we kind of know where we're going. I hope. Don't need the wool anymore. Don't need the string. And so I guess I don't know how I ended up with extra leather. Strange. Alright. We definitely need the lead. Wood. Wood. Okay, we got wood here. That's good. Alright, let's make a little more inventory space. We need the chest to put on our mule. And okay, I think we're almost ready. And 31 minutes in. Not bad. We're making good time. There we go. Don't need the eggs. Alright, so the last thing we're going to need is... We don't have a whole lot of torches, but we're not going to be mining. So I think we're okay. Alright, let's get some sleep. Let's see how our mule is. And we'll be off. Is he full grown? I think he is. Wait, maybe not. Can't see him. Alright, in we go. He is. Alright. Alright. Let's get the saddle off the donkey. that on you. Oh, do I have to? Oh, I think I have to ride you. I still have to train you, don't I? Okay. Am I on him? Mm-hmm. Takes a little bit of time. I'm trapped by all the horses. Am I on him or not? I can't see. What the heck? Alright, the donkey's gray, the mule's brown. I didn't see hearts, but he's not kicking me off. Well, let's try the saddle. We'll go on him. Oh, there we go. I missed the hearts. Alright. So, let's get to our inventory here. If this works... There you go. 15 slots. Alright, let's get going. We need to go south. And I want the S1W1 map in hand. And let's go. I think this guy should be able to jump. Right? Don't know. They operate a little bit differently than horses. One more time. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Alright, we have to head south. The goal is to get to the first village. This is wild. We got a mule the first day. We're making our way to the desert. This is awesome, guys. We're moving along quite well here. I got an anvil and I got a cartographer table as well. And yeah, we're still going south. If I remember right, it gets a little hairy navigating some of this cliff here. But with the mule, we might be okay. I think if we just keep working our way down. Awesome. We'll kind of get into the clearing here. And then head south. So we pick up our map. Oh, I'm excited. Now having this chest, I mean, we're going to have a ton of terracotta, guys. At least that's the goal. Yeah, it's definitely not quite as fast as a horse. But not bad. We come across that portal there before. I don't remember seeing it. Let's check that out real quick. We have plenty of daytime. Where's the chest? Oh yeah, we got a big gold block there. Not necessarily worried about it at the moment. There we go. Yeah, I guess we have not found this one. I surely would have taken all that stuff. Okay, let's keep going. We'll worry about that gold block later. It's obviously not gonna. It is not going to go anywhere. Then we got our cherry blossom biome over there. That's where we picked up our cherry tree. Which reminds me, we are currently at 240 subscribers. And when we hit 250, we're going to plant a cherry blossom tree in our village, Challengeville. So I am looking forward to that happening, hopefully soon. And we're going to see, I have a feeling we're going to see like donkeys left and right now. So yeah, that will be exciting. That's going to be a big milestone for us. All right, where is that village? Straight ahead, okay. Now the test. I can go around, but let's see how you go through water here. Okay, shallow water, no problem. I imagine swimming is going to be kind of like what we had before with the horses. I don't think we're going to make the next village here. So let's just get our lead prepped. Alright. Set a spawn point. Got all these items. Alright, this town's on the map, but we could name it. Just looking for a house with a bed, though. You got a bed in here? No. You guys don't sleep around here, do you? Goodness. Must be this hut. There we go. Okay, we have our spawn point set. I have the banner, but where to put the anvil? Because you can only put the anvil down every so often. I think we'll put the anvil down in the next town, which is kind of to our southwest, and then that way we can hit a couple of different places. It won't be too bad. It'll be kind of like a central point that we can get back to. Do we have any villagers we can trade with? Not that I have anything to trade. I saw one dude over here. I'm not sure where he went, though. Alright, well, let's head back towards our sleeping quarters. We'll get an early start in the morning. Can't sleep yet. Seems like it takes forever. Oh, you know what? Just dawned on me. I got the clock. So it still shows the sun up. Okay, I wonder once you see the moon come up, that's when you can go. Alright. Back we go. Why can't I mount you? Oh, there we go. I wasn't hitting the saddle. Okay, we need to head, looks like more directly south is going to be our easiest bet for now. I think, can we get around the side of the mountain here? See how this looks. I think this isn't quite as steep. And while we're doing this, I think I just heard a whistle of a witch. So we're going to keep moving. While we're doing this, let's do dad joke of the day. I once told a chemistry joke, but it had no reaction. Okay, our next village should be coming up here within sight very soon, I believe. We just must be a little bit too low behind these small hills to see it. Should be right on top of it. There we go. Oh wow, that's kind of a wild cave entrance there. Just kind of fall right into the middle of the lake there. Alright, we got a village here. Okay, this is the one where I said I was going to place the anvil. I'm having second thoughts. I think we're going to do it in Oasis, and there's a reason why. A couple of reasons why. One, Oasis is kind of a special place for us. And number two, as we further expand our maps in the future, I think it's in a very opportunistic location. We tend to go back there multiple times. So I think it's completely to our advantage to, let's just set it up there. It will be good. The question is, where do I get across here? I might have to get off and get the lead. Let's try that. Okay. Don't drown on me, bud. Alright. That's what we wanted. We just got a little bit of trees here to get through, I think. I don't think it's anything horrible. Just according to the map, it looks like we get kind of more in the plains area again real quick. It's getting through these little tight spots, though. There we go. Got another water crossing. We do. Okay. We might make it to Oasis before the day is out. Although maybe not. Going to the next little village, to our mostly west. I think we have a straight shot to it. Seeing the floating blocks in Minecraft every once in a while crack me up. It reminds you of how much, while the physics in the game's pretty good, there are some weird artifacts that still come about in terms of world generation. Alright, here's our village. Excellent. We're only a little bit past midday. So we're not doing bad at all. However, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and set a spawn point. Just so we can. Hello. Oh, I can get bricks from you. That's interesting. Just got to set a spawn point real quick. Okay, there we go. Sun's still up. Let's try it. Okay. So we still have our next map with us. So if we go due west. Oh, I don't want to get into the forest though. That's not good. So we're gonna go a little bit south first. I don't know. Shadow's starting to get a little long though. I don't know how close the next village is. Alright, we're going back. I don't want to risk it, guys. I could dig in, but we're close enough that I think it's okay. Question is where did I sit down our bed here? I guess it doesn't matter as long as I find another bed. There's one. Alright, I don't have a thing to attach you to though. Alright, you're good for there. Let's take a look at our clock. Yeah, it's not showing the moon yet, obviously. We've been to the village before. You know what? I know what we can do. Let's, we got plenty of wood. Make a crafting table. Make a fence. A couple fence posts. Don't need a lot. And then that way we got something to put our horse, tie up our horse if we ever get in the middle of nowhere. Alright, there we go. And you know what? Just to give us a little more space. I think we're okay. We can put the empty map there. I didn't bring more empty maps. Oh, there we go. was gonna say, what am I thinking? I probably didn't need all that paper, but all right. Do we see the moon coming up? I think so. Not yet. So you always get to go in early. Okay, it's almost halfway on the clock. I'm trying to judge. Okay, right before night and sun are directly at the halfway point. You get like 1 second ahead and you can get in. Alright, our horse is over here. Or our mule, I should say. Okay. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, we're going to avoid the forest if we can. Wow, 8 minutes left in gameplay. We might just make it to Challengeville here. Or, sorry, Oasis. So used to saying Challengeville so much. Alright, we got a big body of water there, but we gotta go this way. Ah. That was too big of a drop. My bad. You know, it just dawned on me. I probably should eat. Okay. Got another ruined portal there. But you know what? I'm going to skip that just because I want to get to Oasis here. Don't know if we have a narrower place to cross to make it easy. Eh, not really. Okay. Let's go. I was just thinking, get our glow ink sack, but or our ink sack, I should say. But that would be diverting from the mission here. All right. Gosh, I don't know what's the best way to go. I think it's this way. We can bring up our other map. Hold on real quick. This one. That's the map we want. Okay, we want to keep going south because that gets us more into the plains. All right, so this way south. Okay. We got a little bit of forest to get through here. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I think I'm kind of straddling both maps. Once we get across, I think it'll be clearer where we're at. What is that in the distance there? Am I seeing a village, or is that a pig? Okay, it's a pig. Hey, the spyglass came in handy. That means we didn't have to go all the way to check that out. Alright, let's see. Do we swap maps now? Almost. Gotta head a little more west to pick it up. There we go. Now we can. Just stay on this course and we should hit the desert pretty quickly, I do believe. And we'll go up this hill. Whoa, that's a little tricky. There is the desert, guys. All right. So let's see. We got 3 minutes left. I don't know if we can make it to Challengeville in time. We're going to try. And the other thing we're going to do is get out our map and see if the other maps and see if any of them pick up here. Okay, we should be far enough across. This was a large map. We're not on that one. So let's put him back. Oops, I think I screwed that up. This is the other large map. We are nowhere to be seen on this one. Okay. Do we have any other large maps? Ah, okay, this is going to be confusing. Hold on. Put him there. I just got to make some space. Okay, so we have no maps there. Him here. There. Three, and I just need something else. Can go away. Okay. 4. Oh, and it could be one of the ones we copied too. Okay. So the one in our hands is no good. What about the ones that we copied? They're small. Okay, I'm just going to work our way kind of up. Not on that one. I don't know which one I picked. 45, 60, no? How can we have none of these pick us up? All right, tell you what, we know Challengeville is this way. I want to drive deeper. And we don't want to get too far to the west. So I could make a map right now. That is no question. But I want to make sure I get in Challengeville itself. And to do that. And then we know without a doubt that's where we are, and then we'll base everything off that. I think it's a little bit more of a robust game plan there. So, and we're not going to make it today. We only got 27 seconds left in the episode, unfortunately. That's okay. Hoping we also run into one of our staging areas. I kind of do remember seeing that mountain like that. 4 seconds left. Okay, well, we're out of time. Great progress today, though. We found a donkey. We were able to get a mule. Mule grew. We gathered all our gear. I think this time all our proper gear. The cartography table, the anvil, the maps. We're making our way to Challengeville. We got our mule loaded with a chest so we can get all these stacks of terracotta. So we're in really good shape for tomorrow's episode. A lot of terracotta digging. Get Oasis on a map, and I'm very excited about that because our map table will expand as well. Well, as always, it's a great pleasure having you with us. Thank you for your time. Thank you for sharing all the comments, and we'll catch you tomorrow.